Good evening, everyone. Come on, you can do better than that. Good evening. I'm Michael Foley, and thank you all for attending this virtual graduation. The school district, teachers, and West administration have worked tirelessly to give the class of 2020 even a semblance of normalcy during these trying times. Our staff and teachers have had to put extra time and energy into giving us a quality education while also acting as a support network. As students, we have had to adapt to new and difficult situations throughout the year. You may feel that it's unfair to be robbed of your senior year, to be robbed of such an important turning point in your lives. You may feel as if you lost all the special memories you were planning on making with your friends and classmates. But I'm not here to tell you that our senior year was a waste. No, we should be grateful for our senior year. Yes, we should be grateful because even though this year hasn't been special, it hasn't been all for nothing. I'm here to tell you that our senior year was good enough. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever received was in Mr. Stenz's CAP chemistry class at the beginning of senior year. He bluntly announced to a class full of students with the highest GPAs in the school something like this: "You are not special. You may think that you're special, but you're not. There are so many others just like you in the world, and there are even more that are better than you. My job isn't to praise you for being the best students, it is to help you achieve your full potential." At that moment, I was taken aback. How could I not be special? Does he even know how smart this class is? I didn't believe 1 ounce of what Mr. Stenz said that day, but I do now. Looking back now, after this tumultuous year, I've come to understand why Mr. Stenz made that statement. His job was to make sure his students were good enough. He wanted us to be good enough to succeed, not special enough to succeed. It took being rejected from one of my top choice schools and the realization that there are 8 other valedictorians for our class to make me realize, hey, maybe I'm not that special after all. Not being special, but being ordinary, isn't a bad thing. Being good enough for ourselves, whatever that may be, is all we need and all that we should want in our lives. The trick in life is finding that thing that makes us good enough, the thing that completes us. Is the quality of being special a requirement for leading a successful life? Of course not. So, I'm not here to congratulate you on being exceptionally great during these trying times. I am here to congratulate you on being good enough. Keep that in mind as you all head off to the next chapter of your lives. Some of you to college, others to the military, the trades, or the workforce. Whatever path you are taking, make sure not to take your life too seriously. Your goal is not to be number 1, because you'll find that your ambition to reach the top will only push others away, and you'll miss out on the most beautiful trait of the human condition: our connections with each other. With that mentality that we are all good enough, we raise each other up and are able to endure and even find comfort in the darkest of places. Our senior year wasn't special. It was good enough, and that's all that matters.